Okay, finally running back up on the roof for the 2-minute warning I had the other day, where I was able to just reset the fuse. Got lucky. So we're gonna check it out and gonna check the capacitor, as my suspicion was the capacitor was out of phase, but we were able to get it running, and I just didn't want to leave it that way and then all of a sudden have a problem. So here goes. Okay, so this one I brought my meter with me, and we're gonna test it. I brought my gear with me, and also brought a new 35.5. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the bottom deals out. I'm going to pull the disconnect, so I think it'd be much safer to do this. So hold the disconnect there, and this one, the access is on the bottom here. And we'll need to discharge our capacitor. The capacitor holds the charge in it even after the power is disconnected. This one's a dual cap, so I'm just discharging both sides of the dual capacitor. And we'll pull this out and we'll take a look here. Now, all we need to do is disconnect the common. The wiring is a little bit different on this deal, but we're just going to mimic what we've got. We've got a different wiring manufacturer that could use different colors, so we can't. Usually it's the yellow going to the HERM, which is the start wire, and on this one, let's take a look here, the blue is going to HERM, so that's our start wire for this manufacturer. And trying to see where it's labeled, who the manufacturer is on this one. Little round unit, and we've got no label, no data plate, everything's gone. Here we go, on this one here, what do we got? Model ACS 036. Still don't have a brand name. International Comfort Products. That's an ICP. Anyway, long story short, we're going to fix it up. So I'm going to disconnect. So the blue one's going to the HERM, and that means the red is the common. All we need to do really is disconnect the common and the hard start kit, and now we can measure the fan side, fan to common, and HERM to common, and that can tell us our microfarad readings. So here's the fan side, and we're looking for 5. We've got 2.5, so we got a bad cap. On the HERM side, 2.5 as well. So good thing I came back here, because we want a good capacitor and we don't want to have it blow the fuses again and we'll get a no-co call. Here's my new capacitor, and I'll just show you as a comparison. Here's our fan side. Oh, actually common and HERM. That's a 35 microfarad, 34.46, and on the fan side should be 5. We got 4.9. There we go. So we'll change this out, and I'll reuse my old hard start kit. Looks good. And get our HERM right there, and our fan. Okay. And just for the heck of it, I'll retest it with everything off. And here goes our fan. It's 2.1, so that's bad. And for our 35, we got 352. That's a bad cap. Okay. So on our new one, we've got our blue one HERM. red going common. And the brown going fan. Nice and easy. And then our hard start kit's going to go to Herman common. And we're all set there. Okay, now we can put our cover back on. My meter away. Before I put the cover back on, I'll just verify the fan is spinning the correct direction. We're going to manually push the contactor in. Go ahead. Plug our disconnect back in. There we go. And we'll push the contact, and we want our fan blades going that way. Screwdriver, and then just push the contactor in. And our fan's going the correct way. Okay, so we're good to go there. And you actually don't want to push the contactor in again without waiting for 5 minutes. It was kind of a moment of weakness there. I just wanted to make sure the fan continued to spin the correct direction. So now it's just a matter of putting my covers back on. Easy. I've seen a couple weird units out there where one time it turned on, it would turn one direction, and one time it turned on, it would turn another direction. And that's why I wanted to double check it both ways, but I just didn't want to leave it long enough to really start the compressor a second time. So just kind of letting you know it's not a good idea to turn the compressor on again after it's been shut off within 5 minutes.
Yep,
you want to
I
wait
would change this
minutes.
out and prevent a no cool call. Probably would have blown the fuse again another time, and we'd be back to square one. Yeah, that's going to keep us going through the rest of the summer.
Yeah, it can cause all kinds of other problems, such as breakers, funny things. I just want to prevent all that. So now it's back in the mix, and it's all fixed. Time to trim the palm trees there. Coming up a little later this month. Get all those dates. Pretty delicious. Anyway, thanks for watching Kung Fu Maintenance. Over and out. Stay safe out there. All set.